Immigration had been Donald Trump's strongest issue, and it still is, though you see some disappointment. And I think it is mainly because of the process and because of these stories that folks have heard about. Abrego Garcia comes to mind, other people who have been deported, a 2 year old American citizen. So it's the process of it that Americans seem to be souring on, the lack of due process, the fact that there are people here who have been in this country for a while, who are have been paying taxes and have been contributing, who may be targeted, who may end up on a plane to this terrible prison in El Salvador. And so, again, this was a great issue for him. It is still a great issue for him, particularly for the base. But a lot of Americans are disheartened by the way he is going about it. And listen, this is a White House who is going full speed ahead, even when the Supreme Court essentially said you have to bring back Abrego Garcia. They essentially said, no, we don't, right? There's wiggle room here. And if you look at a lot of the polling, most Americans think that he should be brought back, have some due process, and then possibly be deported, but certainly not in the haphazard and cruel way. I think that is part of, I think, what Americans are responding to. There is a haphazardness and there is a cruelty to some of these procedures that the White House seems to revel in. If you think about Kristi Noem going to that prison in El Salvador and posing in front of those shirtless men and saying, this is what will happen to you if you come into our country illegally. And so you see some real discontent here, and it shows up now in some of Donald Trump's numbers around immigration.